Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters, and I'm so grateful you've chosen to spend a little part of your day with me. This is more than just another live stream. It's a place where hearts connect, stories inspired, lessons are shared, and lives are transformed. Here we laugh together, we learn together, we grow together, and sometimes we even cry together. Because every story carries a lesson, every challenge carries a purpose, and every conversation has the power to change someone's life. So whether you're joining us from across the street or across the world, welcome. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, invite a friend, join the conversation, and let's make these next few minutes truly meaningful. This is Chat with Pat, where real conversations create real connections, and every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Welcome, everyone. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Patricia Peters, and I'm the host on Chat with Pat. So today's topic is, who are you without your title? Who are you without your title? If you notice, I'm here early today because I have a lot of activities happening in the afternoon. So I said, why wait until the late hours in the night when I can do this and done and over with? And I know everyone is home today will be watching me. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you TikTokers. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And before I say good afternoon, I want you to answer one question. Who are you without your title? Not what you do, not where do you work, not who are you married to, not whose mother or father are you, not what letters come after your name. The big question is, who are you? Today on Chat with Pat, we're going somewhere that might make some of us uncomfortable. I realize that all my shows, I've been patting people on the back, curling their hair, curling their mustache, and just being too nice. I want people to get uncomfortable with my program because too long we've been too comfortable. And sometimes discomfort is exactly where discovery begins, if you get my drift. So, once again, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Chat with Pat, where we don't just talk, we think, we question, we learn, and sometimes we challenge the very things we believe all our lives. I'm Patricia Peters, and today our topic is, who are you without your title? Did you ever wonder that? Think about it. Have you ever wondered, who am I really? Right? Before we begin, tell me in the comments, what is one title you use to describe yourself? Some people know you as sir. Some of them know you as mother, father, teacher, nurse, manager, business owner, retired, wife, husband. We have all these titles, right? Put one in the comments, and some of you have big jobs. You're a manager, you're a supervisor, you have wonderful titles. Put it in the chat box and let me know, what is your title. Feroz, come on, do it. And while you're doing that, share this live, because somebody you know may have spent their entire life becoming a title and forgotten how to become themselves. Let's go to part one. We learn to introduce our job, not ourselves. Have you noticed something? You meet someone and ask, tell me about yourself. And what do they say? I work at the bank. I am a nurse. I am a teacher. I'm a manager. I've been in my company for 25 years. Wait. I didn't ask where you work. I asked who you are. Big difference, right? Somewhere along the way, many of us became so attached to what we do that we confuse it with who we are. And there's a danger in that. Because a title can be taken away anytime. I was a lead trainer for Plug Power. I have Plug Power shirt on. A company can close. A position can be eliminated. Retirement can come. Children can grow up and leave. A relationship can end. So let me ask you, if the title disappeared tomorrow, would you still know who you are? Put yes or I'm thinking in the comments. Put a yes or I am thinking who I'm really. Who am I really? And if you just joined me, I know some of you just joined me, don't scroll. Because I'm about to ask a question that some people spend their whole lives avoiding. Right, Alip? Hetty? Mavis? Many of you have been avoiding this question. If your job disappeared tomorrow, would only your paycheck disappear? Or would part of your identity disappear with it? Mel, how are you doing? Whew. Think about that. Part 2. What do you do can become who you are. I'm breaking this message into pieces today. There's nothing wrong with loving your career. Don't get me wrong. I love being a banker. I love being a nanny. I love teaching students. I love being a trainer. There's nothing wrong with being proud of what you've accomplished. The problem begins when your position becomes your entire identity. Some of us are so braggy and boastful and full of pride because we have a title. Because eventually life changes. Imagine somebody who has been called Dr. Sita, Dr. Sharma, Dr. Ali, Dr. Peters, director, supervisor, professor, manager. These are all beautiful titles. Officer, for 30 years, maybe more, people respected the title. People called the office. People needed their decisions. People waited for their approval. And then one Friday afternoon, they retire. Monday morning comes, the phone isn't ringing. Nobody needs the report. Nobody needs the signature. And suddenly the question isn't, where do I have to be this morning? You're retired, right? It's, who am I now? Sometimes I felt that way. I felt that way because I'm home working. I felt like, where's my title? I was the lead trainer for Plug Power, one of the biggest company in America. And I felt like I've been stripped of my title and I'm like a nobody. Have you ever felt that way? Who am I now? Have you ever experienced a season where life changed and you had to rediscover yourself? That was me. Put me in the comments if that's you too. Come on, participate with me, guys. Participate. Talk to me. You can chat with me. This is Chat with Pat. Part 3. Parents do this too. And this isn't only about careers. Mothers, listen to me. Some women spend decades saying, my children are my life. Aren't we all guilty of that? And I understand the love behind that. You cook, you clean, you sacrifice. You drive them everywhere. You worry, you give, you build your whole schedule around your children. Then one day, they grow up. They grow up. They leave. They build their own lives. And mama is sitting there thinking, what do I do with me now? I ask that question all the time. I have no children in the house, and I said, I spend my life around my kids. As a mother, as a parent, you'll never stop worrying. They have their own place, they have their own job, they're living their own lives, but I still worry. Every night, I make sure my girls and I have a conversation, and everybody tell me that they're okay. In the morning, I wake up and I see them posting in the group chat. I said, oh, thank God they're alive. You never stop worrying. And I ask myself, what do I do with me now that I don't have the responsibility of being a mother anymore full time? Because somewhere between raising everybody else, she stopped raising herself. Being a mom, we stop thinking about ourselves. We always think about our kids. They are our first priority, right? Parents, answer this. Have you maintained dreams that belong to you? Not your children, not your spouse, just you. I realize that I've been putting everyone first, and it's time to put Cheryl, Patricia, put her first now. That is why I'm doing everything I can, whenever I can, however I can. I am bringing it all to the table. Yes or no? Have you maintained dreams that belong to you? You know, all those dreams you have, all those plans you have for your life, all those goals you want to accomplish. Have you put them on hold? Yes or no? Well, it's time to take a look at them. Go back to them. If you're just coming in, welcome to Chat with Pat. Tonight, I'm so accustomed to have tonight as my program. Today, I'm asking, who are you without your title? If you're just tuning in, right? And you could always watch this show on a replay on my Facebook and Instagram. And I'm going to take this one step further, because sometimes the scariest thing isn't losing the title. It's discovering that you built your whole life around something you never owned, like your job, right? Part 4, now we bridge to the business. Let's talk about work. You can give a company 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You can be loyal. You can arrive early, stay late, train people, solve problems, carry departments, miss family events, answer emails on vacation, and still, one business decision can change your position. That doesn't mean employment is bad. Oh, no. Employment can be wonderful, but employment and ownership are not the same thing. And I believe every person should at least ask, what am I building that belongs to me? I have been building Citizens Bank, First New York, babysitting, Plug Power. I've been building those businesses, building those empire. I was an asset to them. Maybe it was a business. Maybe it's a skill, right? Ask yourself, what am I building that belongs to me? Maybe it's an investment. Maybe it's another income stream. Maybe it's something completely different. But what are you building that doesn't disappear simply because somebody changes your title? That's a deep question. And this is exactly why I started looking at building something online for me. Not because everybody should quit their job. Absolutely not. But because I wanted something I could build for myself. So if you've been watching me and wondering what I'm doing online, stop wondering silently. Message me. Info, I'll show you the information and you can decide for yourself whether it's something worth exploring. No income promises, no fantasy, no magic button, just information, training, a business model, and your decision about whether it fits you. Part 5. Your title is something you wear. Let me give you an image. Think about your title like a jacket. You put it on. Manager. You wear it proudly. When you take that jacket off, you are still standing there. You were never the jacket, right? You were the person wearing the jacket. Your job is something you do. Your marriage is a relationship you have. Parenthood is a role you treasure. Your position is a responsibility you've been given. But underneath all of that, there is still you. YOU. Your ideas, your character, your gifts, your curiosity, your dreams, your ability to learn, your ability to start again, your ability to become something you've never been before. Let me challenge the audience today. I want everybody watching to finish this sentence. Without my title, I am blank. What are you? Can you tell me who you are? Without my title, I am Patricia Peters, known as Cheryl. Don't put your occupation. Tell me who you are. Without the title, I am a fighter. Without a title, I am well disciplined. Without the title, I am a go-getter. What are you? Can you tell me who you are? Come on, be bold, be brave. Come on, do something. I am resilient. I am creative. I am compassionate. I am a learner. I am courageous. I am a builder. I am still discovering. Come on, without your title, who are you? Let me have some bold people there. Come on, tell me who you are. Be bold, be brave. And share this live right now with somebody who needs to answer that question. Wait. Before anybody leaves, here's another one. What if the title you're afraid of losing is the very thing preventing you from discovering what else you're capable of becoming? If I didn't get laid off, if I didn't stop being a trainer for Plug Power, I would have never discovered that I can do this. Oh, somebody needed that, right? Some of you still have yet to discover who you really are. Because sometimes we're not saying because we're fulfilled. Because sometimes we're not staying because we're fulfilled. We're staying because the familiar feels safer than discovering something new. You know, some people are at their jobs and they're so comfortable. They know all the ins and out of their job that they're so comfortable, even though they're making $10 an hour, they don't want to leave when they can have $50 an hour because they want to stay because it's very familiar. They're very comfortable. Sometimes you need to get uncomfortable in order to grow, to develop, to gain more, to work for more, to better off your life, right? We're staying, excuse me, we're staying because the familiar feels safer than discovering something new. And I'm not telling anybody to recklessly walk away from stability, right? Stability is good. It's great. It's nice to have a job. But how long will you stay at that job if it doesn't make your life better? And I'm telling you, don't let stability become the burial ground for your possibility. Don't let it become a burial ground. Don't bury yourself. Don't bury your efforts. Don't bury your talents. Don't bury your possibilities. Part 6. This is what conversations about additional income matter. This is why conversations about additional income matters. People sometimes hear another income stream and immediately think, I'm okay, I have a job. They just blot it out. But that's not the only question. The question is, do you have choices? Could you handle a major financial interruption? Can you take time away if your family needed you? Can you survive a period without your primary paycheck? If you check my posts, if you check my TikTok profile, you'll see I post a burning question every day, sometimes 3-4 questions a day, because I want people to come to their senses to realize that what if your primary paycheck stops for 90 days? How will you survive? Will you start borrowing? Will you run helter-skelter like a chicken with its head cut off? Are you building anything outside the income source you currently depend on? You don't need to panic about those questions, but you should be willing to answer them. Sometimes it's good for us to question ourselves, like, what the hell are we doing with our lives? If my job stops tomorrow, what is going to become of my mortgage? What is going to become of my bills? Who's going to take care of these stuff? What if my husband gets sick? What if I fall sick? What if I end up in an accident? What if I get laid off? What if I get fired? Come on, guys. These are questions. Let's step into reality. This is real talk, real life. I've experienced it. That is why I'm sharing this stuff. If you're sitting there thinking, Pat, I've been wanting to explore something different, but I keep putting it off. Oh, I've heard these umpteen times. Too many people tell me this. One lady just told me up to today that I want to do the business, but I don't have money to start the business. Then maybe today isn't the day to make another excuse. You don't have to promise me anything. I don't believe in promises. For me, promises are like eggs. They're easily broken. So when someone said they promised me, I promise you, I was like, bullshit. I don't count on that. You don't have to promise me anything. You don't have to know anything about online businesses. You don't have to decide your whole future today. Just take one small step toward information. Information is good. Information is valuable. You need to educate yourself. Message me. Ready, READY, and I'll send you the information so you can look at it yourself. You can also visit my website at www.patriciapeters247.com. Look, learn, ask questions, then make your own informed decision. And before I close today, I want to speak especially to the person going through transition. Maybe you retired. Maybe you were laid off. Maybe your children left home. Maybe the career you once loved doesn't fulfill you anymore. Maybe something changed and you've been wondering, what happened to me now? Many of us are going through this situation. Listen, a chapter ending doesn't erase the person who lived the chapter. You still carry everything you learned. Your experience didn't disappear. If you put me into the bank today, I can close my eyes and do a transaction. I can close my eyes and perform a loan. I can talk the living daylight of someone coming into the business and make sure in the bank and make sure they have all the products that we offer. Your experience didn't disappear. Your wisdom didn't disappear. Your ability didn't disappear. And your future did not disappear simply because an old title did disappear. Maybe the question isn't, who am I now that this is over? Maybe the better question is, who do I finally have permission to become next? I love that. I love that. So today, I don't want you to leave Chat with Pat simply entertained. I am not an entertainer. I am not a comedian. I want you to leave my show with a question following you around the house. I want it to boggle your mind, stir your heart, and grip your feeling. When you brush your teeth tonight, when you lie down, when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself, who am I without my title? And then ask, what am I building that belongs to me? If those questions stir something inside you and you've been curious about what am I building online, message me ready, READY. Not because I'm promising you riches, not because I'm telling you to leave your job, but because sometimes the beginning of change is simply being willing to look at another possibility. And if this conversation made you think, follow me and share this live. Somebody on your page may need this conversation more than you realize. I am Patricia Peters, and this has been Chat with Pat. And remember, a learning mind is a growing mind. I'll see you tomorrow. And please, never become so attached to what you do that you forget who you are. And that's a wrap on Chat with Pat. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you taking time off of your busy Saturday schedule and sit with me for 28 minutes approximately. And I hope the information I fed you today will not be digested alone. You'll regurgitate some of them, think about it, and apply it in your lives. Because I want people to experience the feeling that I'm experiencing. I want you to explore, to do things that you were meant to do and that you have no plan on doing, but you need to do. I want all my Caribbean people, all my immigrant parents to join this business, to experience the goodness of it, and to elevate yourself, to become somebody, even when your title is long gone. If you look around and you find that there are no good humans in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. With that being said, ciao for now. Have a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Stay blessed. Bye. Thank you for being part of Chat with Pat. Until we meet again, keep believing, keep growing. and keep inspiring. God bless you. And remember, every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode of Chat with Pat. Freedom in my veins can't be bought. Flexibility flows like gold in my hands. I'm the queen of the world, no one else commands. Late nights grinding, now it's paying off in sparks. Turn my hustle into what left my name on the charts. I don't clock in, I don't clock out. I'm what the hype's all about. Built this empire brick. Digital fly, making dreams stick. I'm a boss lady, calling my shots. Freedom in my veins can't be